there everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Soulsilver version. In the last episode, we were called to Eggertique City to take on the Kimono Girls, who wanted to give us a trial to see if we were a Pokemon trainer truly worthy of being with Pokemon. And thankfully, after some minor casualties, we managed to pass. And after such a trial, we were asked, well not really asked, but more begged to go over to the Whirl Islands because apparently a Pokemon named Lugia has been spotted nearby and the Kimono Girls want to go see it and they want us to come with them. Which may make you wonder, what exactly are we doing here in Violet City? That, my friends, is a very good question. The reason we're here in Violet City is because of my friend right over here, who evolved last time from a Swinub into a Piloswine. How you doing, Swinub? Not Swinub, Piloswine. He's apparently wandering around. Good to hear, buddy. Yeah. So you may be wondering what we're doing here in Violet City, and that is a very good question. And the reason we're here in Violet City is because there is something I want to do before we head over to the Whirl Islands, and this is probably the best place that we can do it. And it involves grabbing some items that are around here that aren't quite in Violet City, but they're pretty close, so I figured it's just the best place to grab them. And the first place we want to go down is over here to Route 32, which we haven't been here in a while. Oh, the nostalgia of visiting old routes, and I hope I have a Repellon. I don't have a Repellon. Of course I don't. Oh, it's okay that we found Wooper, the best Pokemon of all time. I'm suddenly not bothered anymore. Although we don't have time to waste on you. We have a quest to go on. The Kimono Girls are waiting for us, and we're stalling already, so we should probably keep it going. Alright, go down here, and what we're looking for is not on this land over here, but actually in the sea, because we are looking for a particular item that we've talked about recently that we really want for our Piloswine. And those who have played this game before might have an idea of where I'm going with this, because believe it or not, even though we just got our Piloswine last episode, I want to evolve it ASAP, and we can do that now if we want to. And what we're going to need to do it is a heart scale. And over here, you see this little rock over here, right? Looks totally normal, not suspicious all around all these big rocks. Well, that's a lie, because a hidden item is here, a heart scale. And we can take this back to Blackthorn City later to use it for our Piloswine to teach us some new moves. And we're going to be needing this because we need to get a certain move to evolve our Piloswine. It has a very unique evolution method that was introduced in Generation 4. And the heart scale is the only way to get the move onto Piloswine. So yeah, and that's just the best place to know where to get a heart scale nice and easy. There are tons of places you can get heart scales all around the Johto region. Actually, I wouldn't say a ton. There's like, I'd say probably like 5 or 6 if I remember right. And there's also a chance you can get them from rock smashing like rocks away and they'll come out of them. But outside of that, that's, in my opinion, the best way to get one reliably. And over here, there's another thing I want to pick up over here. And you're probably wondering what exactly we're doing. Well, the last time we were in Violet City, we couldn't surf around because we didn't have the badge for it or the HM for it, but now we can. And there's a little bit of a secret over here if you surf over this way. There is a Pokeball. And what's in it but the luxurious okay, I was gonna try and make something fancy, but I ran out of words. Frick it. There's a rare candy in here, is what I was trying to say. Yeah. And we're gonna be needing both of these to evolve our Piloswine, and you're gonna understand how this works in just a second here. If you've never seen this evolution before, it can be a little confusing to get down right at first, but once you know it, it's pretty simple. That being said though, we got all the stuff we need to do over here, so even though we just visited Violet City, it's time to leave right away. And I don't know why I tried to fly away on my Piloswine. Yeah, that's not how Piloswines work. We need to go over here to Blackthorn City once again. Up, up, and away! On our little duckling. I don't know how it carries all 6 of us. Well, I guess the Pokemon are in their Pokeballs, but I don't know how it carries me. But, Pokemon logic. Never question Nintendo logic. So now we go over here to the Move Reminder and Tutor's house, and we need to talk to this fine gentleman right here. Ha! That's it! That's an honest-to-goodness heart scale! Let me guess, you want to teach a Pokemon one of your moves? Teach a Pokemon a move. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? I talk too fast sometimes. And we want to teach our Piloswine a brand new move here. And the move you're going to notice here out of Ordinary is Ancient Power. We've never seen this move before, and that's because Piloswine can only get this move at level 1. Which means the only way to get it legitimately without hacking or anything is to get a heart scale on your Piloswine. And we need this move to evolve Piloswine, so we're going to do this. Now, Ancient Power on its own isn't a crazy move, but it is an interesting move, which we'll talk about in just a second here. But before we do that, we need to teach it. And I'm absolutely getting rid of Icy Wind for this, because Icy Wind frickin'... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Icy Wind, yeah. I don't like Icy Wind very much on Piloswine. It's mostly a physical attacker, so having a special Ice type move is not the greatest. And not to mention, since our Swinub actually evolved now, we can actually learn Avalanche at long last, so we have an actual Ice type attack to swing with, which is quite nice. And we're getting a call. Okay, make a quick Vance, we got stuff to do. Good evening, Zachary, it's me, Vance. Were you awake? My hood's become tougher. We've achieved liftoff. We could easily beat Tangela. Oh, you too? It's not great. Let's talk later. Good for you, Vance, good for you. Anyways, more important things aside, let's go. Because now that we have Ancient Power, Pilot's One is now capable of evolving. Once it has Ancient Power, as long as it levels up at all with Ancient Power on its moveset, it can evolve into its final form. And as you guys just remember, we may have some prep work for this because I just went ahead and picked ourselves up a rare candy, which we're going to use right now. And even though Piloswine just joined the team, it's okay. He's about to become a big, powerful adult. Piloswine hits level 34, and... what? Piloswine is evolving! No way! No one could have seen this coming. Yeah, we just got Piloswine. I want to evolve it ASAP because why not? We can. And there's no better time than now. Introducing the final member of our team, everybody. Meet Mamoswine. A brand new evolution to the Generation 4 games, and I thought it'd be cool to have it on our team since, you know, it's new evolution method and this is a Generation 4 game. He's here. And with this, our team is now fully evolved. Everybody is now a fully evolved Pokemon. So let's take a look at our brand new friend Mamoswine, shall we? First of all, Mamoswine is freaking huge, as you can see, but he's literally a mammoth, so, you know, to be expected. And he's loving it. Alright, good to hear. Now that being said, let's take a look at our new friend here, shall we? As you can see upon Mamoswine's evolution, this thing has gotten quite a boost in its stats. It has 99 attack, which is very good at level 34. It has 129 HP, which is massive. And most of his stats are overall all-rounded. Mamoswine's kind of an all-rounder Pokemon, I'd say, but its attack stat and its HP stat are absolutely gigantic. It's quite a beast of a Pokemon. And I think we can all agree, we probably doesn't need the XP share anymore, so we're going to take that off. Yeah, welcome to the team, Mamoswine. You're the final member of our crew. How cool is that? However, before we go any more forward, as I mentioned, I want to teach Avalanche to our Mamoswine ASAP. But before we do this, actually, I should probably talk about Ancient Power, because I'm actually meant to remove Ancient Power, because I don't really like it that much on Mamoswine. This here is Ancient Power, the move we just got. Ancient Power is a unique move. It is only 60 power, it's a special attack, 100 accuracy. But what makes this move very interesting is that it has a 10% chance of boosting every one of your stats at once, except for accuracy and evasion. So it gives you an amazing boost if you get the 10% chance. And if you get that boost, your Pokemon is going to become very, very deadly. However, it's only a 10% chance, and Ancient Power itself is a very weak move overall, so I personally don't really like it, so I'm going to be getting rid of it ASAP, but it's still a very cool move, but not for Mamoswine in my opinion. And I'm going to be replacing it with Avalanche ASAP, so we have a way to actually hit things with Ice-type moves that's very hard, because Avalanche, as you guys seen before, is actually a pretty cool move. It's 60 powered, it becomes double the power though if you get hit before you hit the opponent, which Mamoswine's a slow Pokemon, and also Avalanche always makes you go last every turn you use it, so it's basically guaranteed to go last. And do the double damage if you get hit that turn. So it ends up being a 120 power physical Ice-type move, which is very strong. So we definitely want that. And at long last, we finally have a good Ice-type attack on our Mamoswine. Took a long time. I mean, Ice Shard's pretty good too, don't get me wrong. Ice Shard's still a pretty good move, but yeah, I definitely want Avalanche. And there we go. At long last, even though we had the baby swine up for like the last 4 or 5 episodes, it's now a fully grown adult just like that. How fast they grow up. Yeah, welcome to the team, Mamoswine. Glad to have you. And now he thinks his house is a mountain instead of the Pokemon Center. Okay, buddy. Yeah. So now that we're done all of our prep work over here, it is finally time to stop screwing around and go meet the Komodo girls on the Whirl Islands. However, there is a bit of prep work we want to do quickly before we go to the Whirl Islands. And the reason for that is because to go to the Whirl Islands, as you guys may remember, it's in the middle of the ocean, which means there's no Pokemarts nearby. You have to preparate before you go over there. And the closest place to Whirl Islands is the Sea and Wood City. However, Sea and Wood City, if you guys remember, also doesn't have a Pokemart, so I want to stock up over here. Not to mention Black Lord Teddy, in my opinion, just has a very good Pokemart because it has a very welcome Pokeball indeed in the Dust Ball. And I love these Pokeballs, especially for what we're going to be doing today. I highly recommend if you're going into this, what do you call it? If you're going into this dungeon, you bring yourself plenty of Ultra Balls, plenty of Dust Balls, and I don't know if Quick Balls are in this game, but I could also recommend the Quick Ball, but I don't think it's actually in this game, because I haven't actually seen it yet, so maybe I'm blind, maybe I'm not, but yeah. Either way, I'm going to buy 5 more Dust Balls, because trust me, we're going to be relying on these things a lot for what's coming up. And I'm also, because I kind of want to try this out, and also, our Mamoswine is sticking through the desk, did you see that? He's so big, he's going into the desk. Mamoswine, don't break it, please. I'm not that rich. I don't need to replace it. I'm also going to be buying a ton of Pokeballs because I want to do something very stupid, so we're going to be trying to do it this way. But we'll find out soon enough. I'm also going to Premier Ball as a bonus because we bought 10 Pokeballs, which is kind of cool. And I also definitely want some revives. I'm gonna buy like 5 of them because we're probably gonna be needing it. Actually, I might even buy more, honestly. I'm gonna buy like 10. There we go. And finally, before we go any more further, make sure you have an escape route, which I already have plenty of it, so that's fine. And we also are going to want our repels, because we got a bit of a cave to go through. Bit of a dungeon. But 20 should be plenty. And there we go, prep work complete. Alright. Next up, you there, sir. Do you have anything good for me? Let's see. Pepper Sugar Mother. We got some Shuka Berries. I remember these berries off the top of my head. They make it so it's super effective if ground moves do less damage. What else we got? We got ourselves the... Ooh, the Muscle Band. That's an interesting item. I'll talk about that in just a moment. And I'm going to guess and say that's probably all the items we're going to get. We're probably just going to get berries from here on out, which... I don't hate berries or anything. They can be useful, but eh. Compared to getting the Choice Scarf and the frickin' Muscle Band and stuff like that, not quite as cool. I still can't believe we actually got a frickin' Choice Scarf, though, from this. Like, what are the odds of that? I don't know what the chances are of that, but like that must have been like super lucky because I had no idea you can get a Choice Scarf from that. And anyways, over here with the Muscle Band, which we just got, this is an item that will make it so that all your physical attacks will do slightly more damage. I believe it's a 1.2 multiplier, which is nice. And I definitely am going to be giving it to a Mamoswine because, well, you know, he's mostly physical. And he doesn't need the XP share anymore, that's for sure. He's a big boy now, he doesn't need any of that pansy stuff. Okay, prep work aside, all the stuff I want to get out of the way is now done. Let's stop screwing around and go over to Cianwood City, the closest place to the Whirl Islands, which we can see right here on the map. Let's go! Oh, Cianwood City. Such a lovely theme. Unfortunately, though, we can't stick around because one last thing we gotta do for prep work is that we have to go over to the Whirl Islands. And as you guys remember, there were whirlpools around the Whirl Islands, which is, you know, why they're called the Whirl Islands. And that means we need a Pokemon to have Whirlpool, which also means we have to leave somebody behind. And I'm thinking it's going to be Sparta, I think, or maybe Espeon. I wish I could bring everybody, but I just can't. Like, we need Whirlpool, and I really don't feel like teaching Whirlpool to my Feraligatr, so... Yeah, I think I'll leave Sparta behind. But then again, I don't know. You know what? Nah, I'll bring Sparta. Sorry, Espeon. We'll be back for you, I promise. Okay, with all that mouthful aside, a whole whopping, let's see here, 13 minutes on my recording. Now all the prep work is complete, so we can move on. Here we go. Gonna get my rappel up first, though, because we're surfing, and I don't want to be bothered. Actually, I still have rappel going on. Alright, cool. It's gonna run any second, though, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Onto the ocean we go. It's been a while since we've been here, but here we go. So now we gotta talk about the Whirl Islands, because believe it or not, the Whirl Islands are not actually one island, but as the name implies, with islands being 4 island entrances in total. And unless you go on the right entrance, you could end up wandering around for quite some time trying to figure out where you need to go. And thankfully, I've done this part of the game a plenty amount of time, so I actually remember perfect off the top of my head where we have to go. But trust me, you can get very lost very easy looking for where you have to go here. Although I will say that Whirl Islands themselves actually have tons of good items to find, so like if you want to explore them, don't feel bad, like go crazy. But for us, I want to go to where we need to go, which is right for this whirlpool right here. And the reason I remember this so well is because the one you have to actually go through, you have to use Surf twice, and that's how I actually remember which one we have to go into. Don't ask me how or why this is how I remember, but childhood memories just do weird stuff to your head sometimes, I guess. In we go. Into the Whirl Islands, which has a really cool opening splash art. But what's not so cool is that this place is pitch black. But thankfully, if you know your way around it like I do, this cave is actually extremely short. You're going to see a gate over here, or well, a ledge. And you're going to be met with 2 ways you can go, down and up. You want to go up. If you go down, you'll go to a completely different part of the Whirl Islands. And we want to go over here to find a staircase. So you go down here, and now this is the part I'm a little more hazy on, but I don't remember this being too complicated, so we should be able to find our way in the dark. At least I hope so anyways. I didn't bring any food with me, so it'd not be good if we got lost. Let's just say it like that. I think we want to go down. I think we want to take a left. Yeah, we want to take a left. And I think there should be a ladder somewhere around here. Question mark? I think it's like right around here, I think. It's like... Yeah, there it is. Perfect. I'm gonna walk there. I just want to see if there's something else over here. Okay, there's stuff over here, but I don't want to risk getting lost, so we're just gonna go down. And just like that, if you see the darkness go away, that means you're on the right track here, because this is where we need to go. And there's also some items over here. We got ourselves a Max Revive. That is a incredible item. You can't buy these in stores ever, and unlike Roma Revives, they fully heal your Pokemon upon reviving, so very useful indeed. We got ourselves a blocked off 2 items. That's very taunting, but I'm not going to bother with that for now. And we have ourselves the most important thing of all, an old man. A very mysterious old man. What are you doing in a cave like this? That thing you have. It's the Silver Wing. You have found it. Please go ahead. It seems we are deemed worthy. Let's go forth. Let's see what's in here. Got ourselves a pretty cool looking view. And we got ourselves a Pokeball. In here is a rare candy. Okay. Pretty cool. I think I'm actually use that right now, honestly. Let's see. Rare candy. I am going to give that to... Gyarados. Okay, no, not really. I'll give it to Gonza. He's the lowest level. Why not? Not complaining about free rare candies, that's for sure. Let's keep on going down. Because that waterfall looks suspicious. And big. So let's go check it out. Well, looks like we're here. That's right. This is where we Lugia. When a dance we practiced many days becomes one with the sound of the title bell we entrusted with you, then Lugia shall come out from deep within the waterfall basin once more. That is indeed Lugia, the guardian of these islands from ancient times. So many have tried and tried again, only to fail. Zachary, your heart is in complete harmony with the title bell. Has finally allowed it to appear. Zachary, don't you see? Lugia. It must have been waiting for someone like you all this time. Wouldn't you agree? And just like that, it seems our time has come. But before we do that, we should definitely save our game, because, I don't know about you, but that thing looks quite terrifying. And achieve what so many people have failed to do. Lugia, we challenge you. Meet Lugia, Guardian of the Sea. Let's get this started. Lugia comes in here, level 45, flying psychic type, not a water type like many people used to believe. and is the legendary Pokemon you'll be fighting if you're playing Soulsilver. If you're playing Heart Gold, instead you'll be fighting Ho-Oh here at this current point of the story. However, we'll talk more about Ho-Oh in the near future. That being said though, Lugia here has one of my favorite battle themes in the entire series. It's just pure chaos, and unlike most legendaries where it feels like, you know, elegant or graceful, Lugia just sounds pissed. Lugia is mad you are in its home and it wants to fight. That being said, let's get this started. Now Lugia here being level 45, as you can imagine, is going to be much higher level than most of your team, and it has a unique move called Whirl Blast, which is its unique move, and it hits like an absolute chuck and has a high chance of critical hitting you. It has 100 power, and it never misses basically. So yeah, as you can see, our Mamoswine did not take that very nicely. However, this Avalanche is hopefully going to do a lot back. It does pretty good damage back, and honestly with Mamoswine, my whole goal here is just to weaken a Ice type move, so go for the Ice Shard, get as much damage in as possible, because yeah, Lugia is quite terrifying. There we go, and we've almost got it down to red, and here's another move that has Extra Sensory. X-Sensory is 80 power, 100 accuracy, Psychic type, and has a chance to flinch. So, kind of a nasty move. That being said, let's go into Sparta. Let's chip it down a little bit. But yeah, Lugia here, believe it or not, is not a water-type Pokemon. A lot of people think it should be a water-type Pokemon, but personally, I think it's kind of cool how it's like a Sea Legend Guardian, but it's not actually a water-type. It's like, it's still like a water, like it still lives in the water, and like it's kind of like King of the Ocean in its own way. But I think it's cool. It's like unique typing. Psychic Flying, not a very common typing at all. And honestly, I'm a little worried I'm going to knock it out, but I'm going to go for Power Gem and hope to God I don't knock it out, because I'm pretty sure I won't. As it goes for Rain Dance. Interesting. Even more evidence that makes people think it's a water type like back in the day, but it's obviously not. And Power Gem does absolutely nothing. Wow, okay, that worked out. Okay, now here comes the trial. Can we catch Lugia fast or not? Because sometimes legendary Pokemon take forever to catch, sometimes they're very easy to catch. Because legendary Pokemon have a very, very low catch rate, and sometimes they'll take you 10 minutes to catch, sometimes they'll take you hours to catch. But since, you know, we can, let's open up with the Pokeball, why not? Can we catch our first Pokeball? Probably not, but let's try it anyways. One. Okay, no. Got a little hopeful there for a second, but yeah, no way. And this is going to hurt. I would not be surprised if this one-shots me, because, yeah, Persian, not the bulkiest Pokemon ever. Oh, I actually lived it. Not bad. Okay, good job, Sparta. Good job. Sending it to the muddy Lugia, who's like over 10 levels your level, but hey, it's working out. Now, I should mention this right away. I highly recommend you do not use your Master Ball on Lugia. There is harder things to catch, and much, in my opinion, much more important things to catch with your Master Ball. Lugia, even though it is a very menacing Pokemon, is not the worst thing in the game to catch by a long margin. So I'd save your Master Ball. As Ultra Ball does absolutely nothing, and it goes for Hydro Pump. I have bad memories of this move already. PTSD, as they would say. That was overkill, but there you go. So now we've seen its entire moveset. It has Aero Blast, which is its signature move, Extra Sensory, Hydro Pump, and Rain Dance. And that Hydro Pump is going to do insane damage inside the rain, so don't expect to live it if it's raining. And it's also why I actually don't want to bring the Gyarados here, because Gyarados can probably take a hit or two. I'd hope so anyways. I'm praying. Yeah. Now this is where I highly recommend you bring your Dust Balls, because Dust Balls work better in caves, and as you can imagine, we're definitely inside a cave. So yeah, Dust Balls are going to be your best friend here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that went a lot smoother than I was expecting. I wanted to try and catch it in a Pokeball, but honestly, I guess I'll take it. I'm kind of speechless. I had like a lot of things to talk about, but alright, well, we caught Lugia, guys. I got very lucky with that, because like I said, legendary Pokemon, sometimes they take 10 minutes, sometimes they can be there for 3 hours. I should know. My Pokemon Emerald Let's Play had a moment where it took me 3 hours to catch something like this, but anyways, we did it. We caught Lugia, the diving Pokemon. As I said before, Psychic Flying type, this thing is freaking 17 inches like tall. That's freaking massive, and almost weighs 500 illables. That's pretty good. That's a beefy bird. Sea dragon thing. Anyways, it is said to be the Guardian of the Sea that is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. And there we go, we caught Lugia. And because I am a dork, and also I have a friend who calls it this, I'm nicknaming it after a certain thing. We're gonna be nicknaming it its true identity. Where's the U? Where's the Y? We're gonna be nicknaming it Lugia! I have a friend who like calls it Lugia for fun, and I've always loved it, so we're calling this thing Lugia. And going to the PC box. Alright. And just like that, we've done it. You've done a great job. Say hello to Professor Elm for us. Oh, okay, I think they're all going to say the same thing except for Zuki over here. You have not only made Lugia appear, but you also caught it. You are so wonderful. There's nothing more for us to say. Take good care of yourself and your journey. Thank you. I got extremely lucky, but, I appreciate the praise. Yeah, just like that, our business here at the Whirl Islands is done. And oh my god, Gyarados, you are big. And also on land. And also, you're very happy. Aw, okay, that's kind of adorable. Yeah. You may be a raging sea serpent, but, you know, at least you have fun in the water, you know? That being said, though, our business here is actually done because, yeah, we caught Lugia. I legit was not sure how long this was going to take. It could have taken multiple hours. It could have been a few minutes, but we got lucky as hell, so I'll take it. But don't worry, if you want to see me struggle in legendary Pokemon, trust me, there are plenty in the future. And just like that, we're back out again. And our mom's calling us. Hey, Mom, I caught a legendary Pokemon in the sea. And you're going to tell me about shopping. Of course you are. Yeah. Oh, Mother, you never change. Now, unfortunately, since I didn't bring Surfetch with us, not Surfetch, Farfetch. I don't know why I said Surfetch. That Pokemon doesn't even exist yet, but anyways. We can now go ahead and go on surfing back, because we are done our business here. And I think, oh, actually, you don't even have to get off their Pokemon. You can just surf out of here in one go. Wow. I didn't even know that. Look at me, figuring stuff out for the first time. Even though I played this game like 4 times already. It's always a nice feeling, you know, when you discover something new, when you're playing a game you love so much. It's always a nice feeling. Good old feeling of nostalgia, I guess you could say. And go, 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 go. Hey, we made it before the Pokemon found us. Perfect. And yeah, just like that, Cianwood City. We're back. It only took us like, we were gone for like 10 minutes, but we're back. So before we wrap things up here today, I think it's definitely worth our time to go check out our brand new Pokemon we just caught. Lugia. Here he is, everybody. Lugia, level 45. A very strong moveset. Let's check out our Pokemon here, shall we? With one of my favorite cries in the series, too. This thing just screams power, and I love it. Especially its encounter theme. Its encounter theme is freaking amazing. I'm actually kind of sad, though. We didn't get to listen to it too much because of how fast we caught it, but that's okay. We got more amazing legendary themes coming down the line. That being said, though, look at this thing's stats. It has immense bulk. Lugia is one of the hardest to knock out Pokemon, like, ever. Especially in the future games, because it has a different ability that makes it even harder to KO. But we're not going to talk about that because it's not in this game. Yeah, Lugia's stats are all pretty freaking fantastic. Solid attack stat, solid special attack stat, but immense bulk. Tons of HP, tons of special defense, tons of defense. And a pretty good amount of speed, too. This thing does it all. And again, Psychic Flying type, very cool typing. I like Lugia quite a bit. And even though if you want to use it on your team, there's nothing holding you back, you can go ahead and do it. I am personally not going to be using any legendary Pokemon on my team, as I personally don't really like doing that. I like leaving legendary Pokemon in the PC box. But before we leave it in the PC box for a bit, Lugia, how about you come for a stroll with us? Because I just want to show you guys how freaking amazing this is. So we take Lugia out with us, right? However, for some reason, it's not coming up its Pokeball. That seems kind of suspicious, right? But then we take a walk outside and take a look at this. He is huge! He is ginormous. He's like 3 times my size. And he's looking at my footprints. Apparently he just really likes sand. And he's also apparently very tired. Well, I would be too after all what we just went through. Yeah. But yeah, that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And thankfully we caught Lugia this time. Which means our next figure of business may have something to do with something on the map over here. Something that's been eluding us for quite some time. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Pokemon Soulsilver, we're going to be doing just that. See you guys then.